video. Hello my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you're having an amazing day. It's an amazing day for me. Today I hit my 400th YouTube video. I am so impressed. I am happy and my 4 is falling down. I want to thank all of you people from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me this summer with all of my chaotic uploading, and I'm just ecstatic that you're still staying with me. So with that, today's video is going to be something amazing. My cousin, back in May, I was supposed to make her this big 2 foot by 2 foot times 3, so 2 feet by 6 feet geode. So I've been secretly kind of working on that. My 4 just left me. I've been secretly working on that for since May, and then it kind of got put on the waist hold on the waist side. So through the video it'll be different because, like I said, I started it in May, finished it the other day, but I just wanted to let you know that some of the videos are all a little bit cut up. I did change we changed our design pattern, so when I painted and then when I come back, the pattern's different. So I just wanted to explain that. So, and with that, I just hope you enjoy the video. I got my blingy jacket on. We had some confetti. Woo. So with that, I'm gonna get my working clothes on and we're gonna get right into this, my beautiful people. So I'll see you when I got my working clothes on. I'll see you in a bit. Let's see if the button works. Hello, way up there. We are getting ready to do my 2 foot by 6 foot geode for my cousin. So these are 3 panels. I think I've talked about this, but I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet and let's get it done. So this week's video, it might be broke up into 3 parts, but it's going to be a whole geode. So these are, I showed you these before in one of my haul videos. These are 24 by 24 inch birch cradle boards. They are amazing quality. I got them from the shop. Like I said before, I live in the town where they make TriArt liquid glass. There is a local store that is their basically their storefront, and they order these. These are from Quebec. They're called Support Surface, and I will link. It's, like I said, it's in the shop. Oh, that's a piece there. It's, I don't want it stuck on the top. It's in the shop. It is called Art Noise, and I will link it in the description box. So I pre-taped 2, and I'm gonna show you how to do the 3rd one. No, I'm glad we're putting resin on. So I'm gonna flip it over. I had to rearrange my whole workspace because I tell you guys, I have an 8 foot table and I have everything but my kitchen sink on it. I'm the type of artist that I like to have everything right at my fingertips when it comes to brushes and that kind of thing. So I've got little containers set all over my table, all around my work surface, and I had to remove them because I had to make sure I had room. So I'm just taping each one. I'm giving it a good little bit of a, I don't know if you can see it from way up there. There's just a little gap, and I'm content with that. And we're just gonna go around. Tape just like you would your canvases. And because we're doing it with resin, it is nice so that you have a nice clean, so make sure that a nice clean surface on the back. So I'm gonna cut that. Now the colors that Sandra's wanting is white, black, gold, and silver. So I am excited. I'm gonna I've only made one other geode. I have a video for that. I will link it. It is the amethyst stuff. But I'm having a hard time trying to find just things to put on it, because I want to put some glass, some stuff, and oh my goodness, to get clusters of actual crystal is a fortune. So I'm trying to be mindful as well of that. So yeah, so this is it. That's how I'm doing it. I might, yeah. So I'm gonna prop them up as well. I want to put them on. Oh, these little guys will probably work wonders because they're nice and sturdy. These little wee cups, I got them from the dollar store. So I'm thinking, oh, I better pay attention. That's hilarious. They're not deep enough because these are gallery. That's funny. Alright, let me find some more cups then. Actually, I got these little wee. I've got these little wee red solo cup things. So we'll see if they work. I could probably 1, 2, 3. I might be short, so if, oh no, there's a couple more in there. Oh no, that's something else. I'll figure something out that we're gonna prop them up with. And so I'm gonna base paint these all white. I saw something come off the front. Oh, it did too. Little chip of that wood here, but you know what? It's gonna be resin, so I'm not too worried. And it is. I'm not gonna sand it because it is as smooth as a baby's bum. There's nothing on it. So we are going to get painting. So I'm gonna put these on top. I'm gonna show you how to paint one, and then I'm gonna do the other ones off camera because this is going to be such a process. So we're gonna get these underneath here so I have something to prop it up with. And I think that'll be good. Perfect. I am just going to use my Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White. This is the one that no one likes for Dutch pours because of its all of the cells it's getting. I've moved my brushes, so please bear with me. I have to find them. They're there. They're here. And they must be over here. Oh, there they are behind. So I'm just going to use one of these. Just a flat chip brush. This one's a 3-inch. And I am just going to go for it. I've got the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White, and then I've also got the titanium. And realistically, I don't think it matters. It's just a base because we are putting so much else on this. And I put my little plastics over here. I quite enjoyed that for putting on the, there we go. I dropped it. These are just the little bits that have from the, there, I'm gonna put a bit on there. All right, here we go, guys. I have no water here, but this will be fine. I'm just gonna dip this in, and oh my goodness. There is hilarious, huge hair. That is funny. All right, here we go, guys. I've never used this many puppy pads. It took 5 to put down on my piece here where I'm working. And actually I'm going to turn that fan off. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not too worried. It is just a base coat to have for everything that's going to be put on top. Now if I note it, and actually as far as sanding, the resin's going to cover everything, so as long as you got a good coat, But if I do see anything, I will give it a sand after this point. And when you're painting wood, you want to go with the grain, right? So even if it's just a base coat, it absorbs better into the wood. I'm just crisscrossing until I get it on there, and then I run it around. And actually these canvases, I don't know if I told you how much they were. There were only $30.55 for a 24-inch by 24-inch, which is basically a 2 foot by 2 foot. I'm gonna flip this around so I can get on the other end. And like, that's ridiculous. Like a Michael's canvas is that much. So sometimes it might be worth looking into something else. I know Michael's does the half price. It does the, you get the coupon. All right. Just crisscross, get it in. You could do this with gesso. I don't have gesso because I find everything is already pre-gessoed, so I never use it personally, but to each their own. Now I'm just going to lift up and get the edges, because I'm choosing to bring the resin right on over. Please don't hate on me, my friends that love the long videos, but I am going to skip out. I'm just going to show you how to do one, and I will do the rest off camera. And I just want to get that. There we go. A little more paint. Get this end. And like I said, if it does need a sand, I will let you know, and I will show you what I do. You just painted my hand. I'll show you exactly what I do. All right. And flip it around. So I just threw paint. All right, we're getting there. Last one. And then smooth it out. Smooth the edge. And I might come back and do a second coat on the top. Oh my goodness, this doesn't want to come out. And then when it does, it's flatten. All right, I'm just gonna get this last edge. And there we go, guys. Perfecto, so to speak. My wood grain is going this way. I just want to make sure that the edges perfect. Now I'm going to put you on pause and I'm going to get the other, a little up there. I'm going to get the other two done and I'll see you back when they're dry. Oh my goodness. I'm not losing the button, I just can't reach it. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello, we are back. I have done a coat on all of three. I used the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White for the first coat because I had enough. I do not have enough to do another coat on all three, so I am using Artist Loft Titanium White. Hello guys, we are back. I am back at a project that I started back in May. I apologize, Sandra. This is for a custom order for my cousin. My life has just been tremendously busy. So with that being said, we're now getting at it. I figured it's a good time. My son moved out. We have no cats at the house. So I feel like we're ready for a crime scene. My living room, we're up in my living room with my kitchen table in the middle of my living room. I have drop cloths all over the floor so I don't ruin my nice hardwood floors. And we're gonna get into this. We did switch out the layout because I had laid out something different and Sandra has decided we're gonna do it this way, which is awesome. So it's basically an arched curve. It's gonna be all uneven. I've bought this fire pit glass. So this is the amazing, let me see, turn my light a little bit this way for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the fire pit glass. It is very reflective, huge. This one is the 1/2 inch fire pit glass. That's what's on the base. And then I've come back and gone in between with this decorative filler from Michael's, the gold. I'm going to lay plain clear resin all over this just to adhere the glass. And then I may come up again with another fine, like just a small little layer, and I'm gonna put in some of this holographic gold fine. This one, a lovely subscriber had sent to me. This is, I think it's Hemingway. I might be saying it the wrong way, but and I put it in this shaker, so we will put that in. Sandra's decided she wants basically kind of white gold and some silver in it. So where it is all plain, I'm going to use pearl white, not just a stark white. I want to do some form of a pearlized white. And we're going to come back in with some of that amazing liquid gold mica powder that I have from Laura's Art Corner. I'm going to use these dollar store rocks. I'm going to edge them all along here, and then I'm going to pour the gold over top of the rocks so it looks like it's molten gold. And with that, we're just going to go with it as we go. So with that being said, I am going to painstakingly turn over each piece of my fire pit glass, because I like the idea that it's reflective. And my cousin Sandra is a bling queen like I am, and she's the one that I made that huge, I'll link the video, the huge painting. I think it was 5 foot by 5 foot by 4 foot. It was huge, my first biggest bling bling. So I will link that video in the description box. But as I'm waiting for my resin, I've got it in a bath in my kitchen sink, which I don't have far to go. I am going to leave you on But I'm probably gonna fast forward some of this, guys, just because I know this is gonna take forever because there's layer upon layer upon layer. So I figured I'd do a little in the morning before I go to work, come back, I'll do a little bit in the evening. So hopefully I can get it done this week. So with that, I'm gonna put you on pause for a minute. I'm gonna put my resin, which I lied, it's not in the sink quite yet. I have to go downstairs and get it. And then as I'm waiting for it, I will be putting this, painstakingly turning this up, and then I'm gonna pour this in between to fill in the blanks, and then I will put my resin on top of all of it. I have no idea how much to mix. So with that being said, I'm gonna put you on pause and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, it is resin time. I mixed 16 ounces of Krystal Resin. As always, I use my respirator when I am mixing, and when I'm coming back for you, I am not using the respirator so I could talk to you guys and tell you what I'm doing. So, I'm a little nervous. It took a lot. You've seen how long it took me to flip over, and this is why people charge the amount of money they do for these kind of things. So I have 16 ounces of resin mixed. I am going to add, with that 16 ounces, I'm going to add, and I don't want a lot. That's all I'm adding to 16 ounces, which is a teaspoon, well, my little spoon. I want to measure it out because I want to make sure I do the same each and every time. And that one might be a bit much, but I guess it is what it is. So this is what she looks like, guys. You don't see it. It looks a lot when you look in on it, but all right. Let me get a wet one so I have something to put it on. My husband's chair has become a catch-all to put everything in that I'm using. Oh, my TV's right there, so I don't get to do much. All right, so I'm gonna put this down so I have something to put my stick on. All right. Well, let's be nervous together, my friends. Let's start in the corner. I'm just drizzling it in. I don't want a lot. I just want enough that it would adhere. I really don't want it to go over the edge, but if it does, it does. Oh, why it doesn't want to pour properly. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm going to come around on either edge with some of those kind of ugly looking gold stones, and we will adhere. This is just to get a first little layer so that it is in there. I'm just going to come and do the wigglies first. Just going to come right straight down the center. Whoa. Don't want to move them around. In the corner. And then let's get this guy. Kind of looking to see where it's going. This part is leaning a bit this way, so I'm try and push it in. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to mix up, let me see, 8 more ounces, I think. And then I will be right back. I'm just going to try. Try and keep my stuff clean here because I don't want to ruin my expensive dining table that my in-laws gave me. All right, guys, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to get more resin and I'll be right back. So I've mixed up another 8 ounces of resin and I'm putting in a half a spoon of the glitter. And we're going to get the end done here, hopefully. Glitter in there. And here we go, guys. Back to the end over here. Okay, tell I'm concentrating. I'm not talking, guys. Okay, so I'm going to just come back and do where I think I might need some, right here. Don't want to go too far because it already is dripping a little on the edge here. And what did I just do here? So I've got my little silicone spatula. I don't know if you can see that or not. And we are just going to push that, hopefully, and stick another stone there maybe, and it'll stop it from going over. I want to make sure I got the edge here. Where all these little stones are. All right, so now I'm going to come up to the top. I might just, I want to see, I'm just going to do one little layer. Oh, it is going through. Okay. I'll go here maybe. Just a little. And I need this guy. So what I've been doing is, if it's leaking out, I've been just taking my spatula and pushing it in. Oh, that was dumb. That was silly. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Wipe it off. And push the stones in. There we go. All right. I'm gonna see where I need a little more. And like I said, the edging here is getting those, whoops, ugly looking rocks. So there, that one's good. Let's just do a little bit here. Oh, there's a lot already there. I shouldn't have done that. Push that in. And again, like I said, it's not, I'm not worried about it because we're gonna put a layer of that rocks on the edge. And this corner is good. Maybe a little up here. Oh, and I'm right in front of you. Oh my goodness. I just realized what I did. Sorry guys. I put a little up here. I forget where my camera was. Sorry guys. All right. So with that, I'm going to see about pouring more in the center of these bigger ones. Just to get rid of what I have here. I know this middle one here can withstand more. And then we are done. And unfortunately, I got to get ready to go to work. The joys. I hope it doesn't leak too much while I'm gone. All right, guys, there you go. I'm going to clean up my little bit of a mess I've got here. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to ruin my amazing table I have. And I'll see you guys when I get home from work. If the button works. Hi guys, I decided, and I forgot to put play on. I'm trying to get ahead of myself here. I put a little layer of this dollar store. I'm hoping you can see it. It is a dollar store, the lights are bad. It's a dollar store metallic glass gravel. Now I've decided to put it, this is what it looks like. I've been putting everything in these buckets. So it's just little stones. So I've decided to put it on either side of all of my glass, which is all adhered with that resin I put on earlier. So now what I'm going to do is I've mixed up another, it's going to take a lot of resin, guys. I mixed up another, this is 14 ounces. And what I'm going to do is just put it all along the line, just to adhere all of that. And I'm going to put it on top again because some of these, most of them are on there, but there's a few that aren't. I'm going to come back over this with this amazing gold pigment from Laura's Art Corner. It is Pigmenti per artisti, and I'm saying it wrong because I know I'm saying it wrong. This one is pale gold, And then I have the silver, and I'm gonna put the silver over that. So you're not gonna really see the rocks, but you're gonna see this, and it'll look like melted gold. That's what's in my head. So again, like I said, I've mixed my resin. I used my respirator while I was mixing, and I'm choosing not to wear it at the moment. So we're just gonna go along, and I'm gonna put the resin onto these little rocks. I don't care if it's gonna come over. We're putting some resin that's all white, and then I'm gonna come back in with other layers. So I don't care that it's flipping, like it's coming around. Does that make sense? Am I making sense, my friends? Hello, we are back for another layer. So I have mixed up 16 ounces of crystal resin again, and into it I am adding, this is black diamond. I'm hoping you can see this. I moved my studio light like directly behind the camera. So this is black diamond, this is ghost gold pearl. So that's where I'm gonna put where all of the white is. And I'm gonna try to bring it down onto the sides, and I'm hoping that works. So I gotta make sure, because I want it to be all cohesive, I have 16 ounces. I'm gonna measure that so that I know exactly kind of, so if I need to mix more, I know how much I used. So I've got my little spoon in here. Get that out of there. And I am using one heaping spoon in here. That's a lot of resin, so I'm just going to see what it turns out to be like. And if I need to add more, we'll add some more. I didn't want a stark white in there. I wanted it to be, first of all, I wanted it to cover the white. I wanted a color so that it wasn't just a plain white cradle board. So this I figured would be nice, but it's still transparent. So I'm going to put a little bit more in. It is a pretty color. Can you see that? It is really pretty. So we're going to do 2 full scoops because I don't want it to be transparent. And I have a second bag of this, so there we go. And then from here on in, I won't need as much resin, I'm thinking, because I'm just going to put little lines of the gold on top of this and the silver on top of the little gold stones. Oh, that is pretty. All right. Look at that. Looks lovely. Can you see? Looks lovely. Okay. Well, I'm just going to get right into it, friends. I'm going to take my spatula, set it there, and wish me luck. Whoa. I'm going to start with that. And then I'm going to try I'm just gonna, oh, I don't want to. You know what? I'm just gonna get in there with my fingers. I just want it to get just a thin coat. Get in there. Some of those rocks are loose. And I do need more here, so I'm just gonna quickly do this. Okay. And I'm just gonna go and grab my heat gun. Which is probably what I should have done to start with. Oh! I'm glad I put my I'm just going to scrape this all out since my glove is already all gross and dirty. Get all this out. And I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go and grab my heat gun. I'm going to take this one glove off and I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, so I've started heating this up. I'm going to proceed to heat this side and in the center. Oh, if I can get my feet in here. Oh my goodness. I've mixed up another 16 ounces. I'm going to put a little bit here. Let me see. I'm going to remove this, my two buckets off of here so I can not worry about dripping. And let's get the top. All right. Let's start at the bottom. Work our way up. All right, here we go, guys. Good morning, guys. We're back. I'm going to put my gold on top of these gold rocks on here, here, down in there, and then I'm going to put some silver over these rocks. So I am using, I'm going to butcher this. This is Iridron Pigmenti per artisti. This one's pale gold, and this one is aluminum. So these are the ones I'm using. Okay, and I mixed up 8 ounces, and I am pouring them in these little containers. I've just got them to the side. You're probably not going to see it. I apologize. But I'm hoping this works. All right. I'm doing a heaping teaspoon, or spoon. And I want to do one at a time because if I can, I don't want to use all the resin with it mixed up. Stir, stir, stir. I don't know if that's bubbles or if that's pigment. I think that's pigment. I have to keep stirring, guys. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing. Do you see that? I don't know if it's, see the way it's dripping with the dots. I'm pretty sure it's probably pigment powder. So I have to keep stirring, and my container is completely full. Let me see. Let me pour some of it out in here. Let's see if we can do a better mix. There, that's better, I think. I just want to make sure. I don't want to ruin it. It's hard. Okay, so I'm going to pour it in this one. And this cup's gotten all messy, so. Oh my goodness, Sherry, and then I dump it on this. I don't know, guys, lately my brain is just not working. There we go. Put that there. Wipe off the edge of this because I don't want to make a mess. I'm using these little ones because I want to strategically put it right. All right. Cross your fingers, wish me luck. And here we go. Actually, maybe I'll do this one first. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I've mixed up maybe 2 ounces of silver because I wasn't sure, and I forgot I had this part, not just the corners. So we're gonna do the corners really quick, and I don't want to put a lot because I'm finding that it's spreading fast on me, so I need to mix up a bunch more and do something in the center so it pushes it. There we go. In this corner. I don't like how this there. I don't just want this top one to go crazy, so I'm going to mix up a whole bunch more of this gold, this gold that I used here, and see if it'll push back some of the other gold that's there. All right. I got a little bit of a I don't even have enough. I was gonna no. Okay. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna mix up a whole bunch, probably another 16 ounces to put another layer of this on, and then I'm gonna let it drip on the sides. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. So I've mixed up another 16 ounces. I got another 1.5 ounces here in this silver. I'm gonna work quick here, guys. Just to finish off what I was in my head had. I don't know. All right, next one over here. Make sure it goes this way to the edge. There we go. All right, now I'm mixing up. I want to bring that line back. So I've got some, I'm going to mix up some more of my pigment here. I'm using this. And where's the... I have, this is the Ghost Gold Pearl. We're going to do another little layer of that. There we go. I'm going to give that a stir. Wipe off this stick. might not even work. I don't know. I might have ruined the top part, guys. I don't know. Okay. Didn't want that all silver here, so let's see if this will... Rein it in a little bit. I'm going to do the same here, and then I'm going to heat it up. Same here. All right, and then here. And maybe what I'll do is, I'll do it on all of it here. Let me see. I'll mix a little more. I might as well. I'm going to do it on either side of the gold too. Rein it in a little bit, and then, I don't know, guys, I'm probably wasting more resin. Oh my goodness. I can't get this open. Oh, come on. No, well, I did that on that one. I have to do a little bit. Let me see. Let me see here. We'll do the top part with this gold. Oh, come on, Sherry. You know what? I'm just going to do it all. And then I can come back in with lines of glitter. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Oh. Wow. That was probably way more than what I needed in there. I just want to work quick because I don't want it to start to cure on me. Now this resin does have a 40-minute, roughly, but I ended up warming it up a little, so it has less than that. So I'm going to quickly want to at least make sure I get enough. Just to go along. And then this. Just enough. Oh my gosh, Sherry. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, I'm going to get the heat gun out and we're going to attempt to do a little moving around, and hopefully I don't ruin sort of the layer of looks. All right. Let's try and tap this on the sides. What's here? I don't know. The sides look like not very good. I was almost, like I said, I was debating whether to do some gold leafing on the sides. All right, heat gun, guys. Wish me luck. I don't know. Trying to get it so that it flows over here as well. Picking up all my drips and putting resin where there's no resin. Oh, I think I like this. I wasn't sure. All right, edges are doing well. I don't know if you can see when I heat it up, you can definitely see like the gold shine up, and that's what I'm doing. It's almost like when I did the alcohol ink and the gold, the way the gold was acting, this is kind of what it's doing. So I'm like getting some amazing textures in the center. I thought I ruined it, and I'm very, very happy with it. Look at all of that. Is that not the coolest? I thought I ruined it all, especially when I saw those gold lines, and I think silver, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And then look in here. There's a lot going on in there, but like I said, I'm gonna come back with some glitter. I can't take you all the way to the end because I've got you plugged in now. So my battery will never die. I'll be like the Energizer Bunny. So there you go, guys. I will see you on the next step. Bye. Hello, guys. We are back for part 7,000. I'm not sure. I brought you close up. This is the very first panel. I brought you close up because we're going to start doing some detail work. I'm excited. So I bought these pens. These ones are DecoColor Premium, and this one is gold. This one is the angle tipped, chiseled edged. This one is the, let's see if there's if it tells me what size it is on here. Doesn't say. But it's the fine tipped one. And then I bought this Posca. This one is a 3mm white one. So we're gonna do all our lines. And then I also got a silver one. This one is from Craftsmart. It is the premium oil, and these are oil based. What is the white? It doesn't, I'm not sure what the white one is. It doesn't quite say. It just says white, bullet shaped. Anyway, it must be oil. Anyways, and then this one is the silver, and it is the fine tipped as well. So we're gonna try and do some lines today. And I also bought this. This is Testors model paint, and I'm gonna do, I don't know if you, are you in there enough? I'm gonna paint all along all of these rocks. So we're gonna start with that first. And it looks just like, just like melted gold. So I've got just a dollar store brush. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm just dipping it right into the bottle itself. And we're gonna do a line all the way around. I didn't think it would, I can't see if you're in there. Oh, you are, okay. Sorry, guys. So I'm just gonna painstakingly do all of this. And I'm gonna do it on all of them. But I want to do a nice even edge as well. Oh, a little goes a long way. I'm impressed with this. And this was only $3 at Michael's. Now they all don't carry it. I had to go to the, I'm kind of halfway between two. So one is on the way to my trailer and the other one is at where in the town where I work. So it's kind of neat. So if I don't get one at one place, I go to the other. So I'm going to do this one here. Then I'm going to back you up and I'm going to let you watch me do the rest, and I will fast forward that because I know this is going to be a very long video. I just hope my cousin Sandra likes this. This is awesome. I'm kind of a little disappointed. She really definitely wanted a whole bunch of different lines. She wanted some gray in here. I thought I wrecked it, so I don't know. I hope she likes it. I think she will. She's a, like I said, just kind of a bling queen like me. And I just want to make sure I get a little bit on the outside. Probably easier if I did the line first. And then come through. Now with this, I lifted up the canvas to make sure that all of this glass was stuck. Now when I pull the resin out to do my lines of glitter, we are going to strategically place some of the glass because some of it fell out, and I want to make sure, like right now I see this gold piece and I don't want it in there. Not in there. Okay. That looks amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so let me just make sure I got it on this side here. Oh, it is. Awesome. Oh, that is such a difference. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see a big difference. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to move you back. I'm going to put you on pause. I'll move you back so you can see the whole thing, and I will fast forward that part. I'll see you guys in just a second. Hello everybody, I am back. I just wanted to let you know what I'm going to do because this next little segment, I'm going to fast forward because this is going to be an extremely long video. I have noticed that in some of my spots that I'm missing, I don't know if you can see right here, put my whole finger in here. So I am about to mix up, I'm going to say probably maybe 3 or 4 ounces of resin, not a lot. I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to strategically place glass. And I'm doing it throughout the whole piece. So I'll put you on fast forward as I do that. But I just wanted to explain what I was doing. So I'll be right back once my resin is mixed. Okay, I am back. You seen me remove my glove. I was having issues with, like, look how this was. So I was having issues. So I took the glove off. Please don't condemn me for it, but that's what happened. I have 1.5 ounces left of the resin. Instead of wasting it, I'm now going to pour in my Hemingway. This is Hemingway's holographic gold glitter. I am doing the oh my gosh side, and we are just dumping. We want a lot of glitter in there. Let me see what it looks like. because I want it to be kind of like a thick paste. And look at that. That is going to be a line of amazingness. You know what? I'm going to put just a little bit more. And then I'm going to put this in a piping bag. So I have a little more control of where it's going to go. Perfect. So I got a piping bag here. Dump it in. Oh my goodness, it looks so pretty. And I'm wanting it to set up a little bit so it doesn't spread so much for me. Because I'd like lines of glitter, but I don't want it to take over. All right, now, as always, I'm going to wipe off my trusty dusty spatula so I do not have an issue cleaning it. And these little guys are just as easy to leave it as is, and then I will rectify that later. All right, so I've got this in my bag. And it's kind of, like, look at that. That is so pretty. So what I'm going to do is try to come in with the gold. I'm going to try to come into just on the outline of where the opaqueness is. So I almost want to let it sit for even a little bit longer because I don't want it, like I said, I don't want it to take over and spread. Okay, I'm going to cut my hole, and we're just going to go for it, guys. Small as I can. And let's see what goes. Let me grab another wet one so that I can wipe off. Oh, shoot. Wipe the tip off as we are going. All right. And if it's too thin, I can wait a minute. Let me get my hands together here. Oh, awesome. Okay. I have a couple dots here. Pick that up. I'm knocking everything over. Okay. Okay guys, I've mixed up 2 ounces or 4 ounces of resin. I've got 2 and 2. I'm mixing up 2 more glitters. They've been sitting for about 20 minutes to thicken up a little bit. And I'm just using, I feel bad I'm not using Laura's, but this is what I've got here. So I'm using, this is Spin It from Michaels. It is silver. So I'm going to pour 2 heaping teaspoons in there. And then this one is Spin It, but it's the white. So I'm going to do the same with that. 2 scoops. And I'm going to mix them up and we're going to see what we got. My table up here is getting just as messy as my table is downstairs, which is not very good. All right, let's mix this up. Again, I want it to be like a thick, thick paste. And there we go. So that's what the silver is going to be. And I'm going to scrape this off. I have baggies again here. I'm going to stick this in the baggie. And we're going to let it do its thing. It needs to heat up. Or not heat up, but thicken up so I can properly do this. There we go. And I'm going to wipe off this stick so I don't have to worry about it not turning out for me or not cleaning up for me. So this one, never used this one before, so I don't know what it'll look like. Oh, there you go. I might just place this in where it's white. I might put a little more in it, actually. After I close the bag, and it's so hard to open with gloves on. There we go. I'm going to do a whole nother spoon. Let's see what it does. Because if it spreads, I'd rather it spread with lots of glitter as opposed to no glitter. There we go. Oh, there we go. We'll see. I might only do one of them lines because I don't know if I like it or not. So we'll start on the upper parts. Put that in this other bag. Wash up my spoon, oops, this was the one I was using. Let me get that. There we go. Perfect. Let this sit for a sec. Yeah, I'm going to let it sit for just a little bit because it's not even warm to the touch, and I want it to get a little bit thick. So what I'm going to do, instead of making you wait with me, I'm going to wait and I'll let you know how long it was when I come back. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Hey, so I've come back. It's been, I'm going to say 25 minutes since I've mixed this, so I'm just going to cut it. It's still not feeling warm, but I'm going to cut a really small hole. The smaller the better, like with my blooms. When I do the blooms, the smaller the better, because you're going to never take it away. You can always add more. All right. So with the silver, I'm going to try, let's go up here first. I'm going to try to do just little bits because the silver's an accent, right? I got to get my sleeve up here. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. It's there, but it's not in your face. Let's just kind of I'm gonna make, oh my goodness, this one missed a bit. So I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna go over it again, if I can. Just to thicken the line, just And when you're moving with it, you got to move fast because you're going to get wiggly lines. And you don't want wiggly lines. And I missed a little here, so let me wipe this off, and I'm going to perfect. All right. Now, I don't know, do I do another, I don't know if I want to use the, here, let me just set this down and see what the white will look like. It's like paste, what the heck? And the rest doesn't seem warm, it's weird. Now this, oh, I cut the bag too thick. You know what, I'm not going to use this one because I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to leave that. Executive decision, that was a waste of resin, I don't care. So what I'm going to do is come back with, you know what, no, I'm leaving it. I don't want to go too much because I'm going to come in with lines. I think that's it. Subtle is good sometimes, guys, right? So I'm going to leave it at that. I will bring you in for a close-up. It'll probably be once it's dry. And then tomorrow morning we are going to come in and do our, might even be tonight when I get home from work, we're going to do our line work with all of my markers. So I think that'll be pretty. And just like I said, I want to smooth out those lines because you don't want any bumpy spots when I do the paint on the sides. All right, guys, so I'm going to put you on pause and I'll see you in the next step. Hey, we are back. I am so excited. We're almost at the end. I apologize about the lighting. It is actually in the morning, not 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm normally doing this, and it's dark in my living room. My sun is out, and I apologize for it being so bright, but I need to get at this because this has to go to its owner in a couple of days. So I've come back. I brought you tight onto the first panel, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I have all of these amazing pens. I'm hoping you can see this. I'm sorry, guys. So these are the Posca pens. Am I saying that right? I have a Craftsmart. This one is a premium silver, and I have the Craftsmart gold. And the gold's in 2 sizes, and the silver is just the little one. So I've got the white in 2 sizes, and then I bought a black and a gray. So we're gonna see what is going on. I'm so sorry, something fell. And I'm just gonna grab one little thing here. My apologies. I'm gonna get a wet one. 2, if I don't like what I put down, I can quickly wipe it off. Look at that. I'm doing another video downstairs, so I put my hand in paint down there. So here we go. Let's start with the white. I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. So with these pens, it is basically just I'm gonna use a piece of paper. This is, ignore the mail. You just press down, press down, press down. You wanna make sure that it is fully loaded so that you can make one cohesive line. You do not wanna stop. Sorry, Rob, I'm using your mail. So we're gonna start down in here, and I'm gonna just do a wiggly gold line. I'll do all of this board with what I wanna do, because I can carry it on. And then I will lift you up, and then we will carry on, and I'll fast forward the other part. Here we go. I'm nervous. My cousin said, She wants lots of wiggly. Oh, that looks pretty good. Awesome. I did go over the lines there. Maybe what I'll do is, this is the thinner one. Get it primed and ready. And I'm going to do a thinner one close in here. Maybe, no, I'm not, because I'm going to end up hitting rocks and stuff in here, so I'm leaving that. Let's go back to the big one. I'm going to prime it again. I'm just going to set it here. And we're going to do a white line up here. I'm going to try to do it. Well, maybe I'll do the thin one up there, because I want to do it close to here, but I don't want to get into on top of the glitter if I can. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious gracious. Okay. We're going to come up here and we'll do some white in here. Hopefully it shows. Again, you want to prime. Prime, prime, prime. And we're going to go down the center. Let's see if it works. There, she said she wants lots of lines. So that's that. I'll put my pen up there. Let's get in and we'll do some silver. And we'll prime. And this silver, look at that. It is metallic-y. So I'm hoping it turns out nice. Maybe I'll do the silver in here to bring it in with. Actually, I'll keep the silver up there, and I've got gold, so I'm going to do the gold down here. We'll see. Let's try to go right against that. And we'll go right again. Here, I'm going to prime it again. We're going to come in. Actually, I'm going to come on the other side of this so I can do it properly. Easier for me to. So I'm going to start at this end because I have to work my way. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll do another silver one here. I'm just priming on my table. Actually, I'll do that with gold. Executive decisions, eh? I'll be glad when I get this paper off of my... Maybe I will do one silver down the middle. And then now let's get the gold out. Oh my gosh, I was very intimidated on how to do it with these pens, but I tell you, I am impressed. Now, I'm gonna follow follow the yellow brick road, the gold line here that I've got. And then I'm going to put another one here. And then I'm going to come up and put one here. I'll follow this gold. Oh, that looks good. And then maybe I'll do one more here. That's good. Awesome. Okay, I might do another white one in the middle up here. And I don't know, this other white one is quite thick. I want to see how much of a difference. To me, it looks like it's... So I'm going to try and do a white one up the middle here. We'll go from the corner. Cross over there. Oh, I like that. Okay. I think that we have done it. I'm so hoping you can see this, guys. So with that, I'm going to lift you up, bring you back, and I'm gonna finish off the rest of this. And I'll put you on pause. And when I come back, I will fast forward the next little bit, guys. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back for round 20. I am doing the edges. I am using this model paint. I've poured it in here, and right now, because I've already got it in here, I want to work quick because I don't want it to dry in this little cup. So I'm just doing a rough, quick, and trying to do it as close as I can to the edge. Around the rocks, if I get in there, what I've been doing is I am just coming in and adding it to the rocks. That looks gorgeous. It does just look like liquid gold, and I apologize if I'm in the way. Am I in your way? No, not really. Well, yes, not really. Here, I'm going to move it this way just a little bit. I'm not going to show you me doing all of this because, you know, we've had quite the... I'm going to go upward because I know if you go upward and then come back. Perfecto. Awesome. So I'm going to touch up a little bit down here, and I'm going to proceed and do all of these. I am excited. Now in here, I don't know if you can see me, I'm just kind of tapping in just to bring it in onto that edging of where the glass is. I'll do the same here. Now I didn't get it up onto it, but just to bring it cohesively with the rest is what I'm going to do. There. Gives it that little bit of extra. Umph. Love it. So with that, I'm going to carry on, and I will see you guys at the end for show and tell. See you in a bit, guys. Woohoo! Hello! We are all finished. I'm at my trailer. I set it all up so we can have a beautiful picture, just in case I don't get one of it on the wall, because we're delivering it today. And I even put my fireplace on for ambiance. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my 400th video. I hope it wasn't too long. And yeah, let's come in for a close-up. This is so amazing. And with the different light, I just love how this turned out. All that glitters, the mirror stone, I'm impressed. So I will be doing another one. It'll be a little on the smaller version for myself. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing. Again, more than half of you aren't subscribed, and it will help my channel out a lot, and it's free. Hit that button, my friends. So with that, everything I used today will be linked in the description box. And I just go through my little stuff here. So in the description box, I have the links to where to purchase TriArt liquid glass. I have the links to where to purchase Fundy molds with a discount code. I also have the links to where to purchase Julie Cuts molds. I have the links to where to purchase molds and shapes molds. And I also have the links to Let's Resin with my discount code of Sherry M10, capital S, capital M. And I also have the links to Krystal Resin, which we used here today. And my discount code for Krystal Resin is Sherry Moulton 5, capital S. I have my two amazing Rez distributors. I have Michelle from Artworks Resin Canada. My discount code for Michelle is Sherry Moulton 10, capital S, capital M. And the amazing Laura from Laura's Art Corner, my American Rez distributor, and my Glitter Guru. My discount code for Laura is all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10. And with that, I have my PayPal link if you choose to help support my channel, and my Amazon affiliate link. So with that, my friends, I'll see you in the next 400. Love you guys. Bye.